What up? What up? It's your boy Ricky D checking in. Sports Corner from the 216. Y'all already know. Sports Corner from the 216. What's good? 216. You're locked in. Sports Corner from the 216 with your boy Ricky D checking in. Sports Corner from the 216. You already know I'm repping. It's playoff time now. Yup, it's playoff time now. Just getting a few things together, y'all. Don't escape if you hear. I'm these clips these clips be going viral anyway. So if you ain't here now, maybe you comment later. Maybe you could comment later. See what we got going on here. We live. We over on TikTok too. YouTube, of course. We always on YouTube. Sports Corner from the 216. And I've been watching myself too, y'all. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best, man. I'm going to do my best to be a little still. You get it? But I'm just a actionable person. So speaking of able or actionable, I picked up this book. It was written in 2021, so it's had some current information, some stuff. I always like to keep, read something. Even if I just skim through the book, I'm gonna find something in the book that I didn't know. That's what reading is fundamental. But today, you already know NBA over with. Like I say, it ain't over with, but playoffs are about to kick in. We got the play in. We got the play in coming. You know what I'm saying? The Cavs get the home court advantage in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Um, it been some other things going on, but just speaking about national sports, the boy Elroy, the young dude, I think he's not even 40. They were saying earlier. I was listening to the local. I was listening to the local sports. Trying to see why my mic got that. What it sound like? Oh, there we go. Sports. See, this is what happened when you lie. Last week I had the
Bluetooth connected.
y'all didn't hear that. Yeah, last week I had the camera fall on me. I say, oh, what the hell is this? But it was cool. Got right back on track. This might mean I might need to upgrade this mic. That's what it is. Who donate? Hey, but yeah, man, the Cavs playoff they play this Saturday. They play Saturday at 1 o'clock. It's an afternoon game. Toronto. What y'all think might go down? Who y'all think gonna take that? Toronto got Ingram, Barrett, Scotty Barnes. I don't really see no even though they fifth seed, but I don't really see nobody doing too much because we that's what we picked up them trades for. We got Ellis, you know what I'm saying? 3 and D. We got OG Schroeder coming off the bench. Of course, you got Mobley, Allen. You get it. So defensively, even the young kids, Tyson, he played tough. Merrill, he stay in their face. We want to give Mitchell and Hart, and we really just want them to be the offense and let them get everybody. We don't want them to exert too much energy on defense. We want them fresh all week. We want them fresh. What y'all think? I'm just looking around, seeing what's going on, how things looking. Yeah, them Cavs though, man. It's playoff time. I want the playoffs, but I'm really more excited for the let me see. I'm really more excited for the draft. I'm trying to find this because it's something ain't right. The sound ain't right. I be trying to do my mic check. See, look, it ain't even picking up the. Yo, but yeah, we got them Cavs. It's finally postseason for the NBA. One of the longest seasons out there. You know, it's like I be telling people this time of the year, the players they made their money through the season. Now they make their name. But you know who is the most important part? The coach. If that coach, if that coach ain't oh, you know what it is? I think I had that voiceover on. Yeah, I think that voiceover had me echoing a little bit. But yeah, man, if it's Cleveland, we own it. If it's national, we breaking it down. You know, like we into it. I was about to say let's get into it, but we into it now talking about these Cavs. You know, the last game, it was really just the fan appreciation night. Most of the starters, they I think all the starters set out for real. And then they whooped on who was that we was beating on last night? Washington. I was watching some of it. The boy Tyrese Proctor. That was a second round gem. He gonna be a mainstay in the NBA. Hopefully it's with us. Hopefully it's with us. But I could see him having a good NBA career. You know what I'm saying? I ran into him too on the freeway the other day. I look over. I said, "Man, that dude look familiar." But you could tell he thought you could tell when somebody like, "Man, damn, do we know him?" I just gave him the head nod. You know, I see well known celebrities. I just treat them like I know them a little bit. Like not know them, but I don't act all. Oh, nigga, what's his name? You know what I'm saying? People, I be like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? Talk to them like hey, I'm somebody too. But yeah, like I say, the Washington got whooped on last night. The next game is the first game of the playoffs, round one, Rocket Arena, Cavaliers, Raptors versus the Cavaliers. Man, Donovan, first option, Harden running the offense, slowing it down. But when it comes to that scoring, Donovan first option. Then you go Mobley second option. Harden, he controlling the pace, so he he gonna read like, okay, it's time for me to score. So we not even really giving Harden. If I'm the coach, I'm not even making him first, second, or third option. I just want him to control the pace and make wise decisions because he's the vet on the team. Mitchell is up there, but Harden is the vet, the true vet, the top 75 in history player. They try to say this where Harden usually like, but I for some weird reason my intuition is telling me that Harden really wants it. I wouldn't be surprised if we at the least make it. We get into the Eastern Conference Finals, but I could see the finals, especially depending on who we play. Let me look at this seed how this go. But yeah, I believe Harden ready. I believe he wanted though. You know what I'm saying? He about to change the narrative on people. Like people need to stop doubting. No. Okay, so we got Man, we got the first game Saturday. We set it off. We setting it off in this. But yeah, we got the Hawks and the Knicks. The Knicks ain't been balling. The Hawks be trying to play. They got a nice young squad. Um, okay, we got the with the play in, we got the Warriors against the Warriors and the Clippers. First, we got the Heat and the Hornets. This for the 14th. This is the play in is tomorrow. It start tomorrow. You got the Heat versus the Hornets, and then you got the Blazers versus Suns. The Heat game is at 7:30. The Blazers is at and Suns is at 10. Then the next day you got the Magic and the 76ers. Then you got the Warriors and the Clippers. See, the Hornets, Charlotte, they cool, man, but they not ready. Now the Magic got to play the 76ers and Embiid and Paul George back. So that might be a good play-in game right there. I might have to watch that one. That's 7:30 on the 15th. Then you got the Warriors and the Clippers. Oh boy, our former player Garland over there with Kawhi Leonard, but Stephen Curry back. So Curry could change the floor of the game with no problem. So yeah, the it's the playoffs, baby, NBA playoffs. We got the draft in a couple weeks for the Browns, but you already know the lottery come. I think the lottery happened while the playoffs be going on. But yeah, Mobley got to step it up. This where Mobley, if you want to go down as one of the best players, this your opportunity. This where you done got your money the first time around. If you want to get some more money, but that's a lot of money you got though. But if you want some more of that, this is the year to prove yo, or you gonna get traded, bruh. I'm telling you, if you don't show out in these playoffs, you getting traded for sure. You still might get traded if you show off because now your stock go up. But if you don't make the playoffs feel like you part of it, Mobley, I could see you not being on the Cavaliers next year. Honestly. Like I was saying earlier, though, the X factor is Harden. Harden controls the ball. He could create his own shot. He gets to the line. He incorporates other players. That was a great pickup. Garland might work better with the Clippers, but it wasn't working with us because first of all, the backcourt was too small. And then it was like a run and gun type of offense. It was no slow down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was run, shoot a three. It's one. See, Harden, he slows it down. Yeah, Harden slowed it down. That was a good pickup. So if the LeBron story true, man, without Giannis, just if LeBron come to where you got a person that oh man, the Cavs guaranteed to win the finals. LeBron come back, and LeBron gonna be 40 plus, 42. But like I say, Donovan is the first option. Of course, we need that defense. Like I say in the beginning, that's why that trade was made it for Ellis, Keon Ellis, Dennis Schroeder, and of course Harden. Schroeder get on their nerves. Ellis lock him down, and when you get an opportunity, knock down you a couple threes. But Schroeder getting on their nerves. So, man, to me, we deep, man. So it's like the playoffs is really all about the coaching. If the coach don't call a good game, if he don't rotate the right players, because it's all about matchups. Like it's all about matchups, adjustment, and of course the superstars got to shine. That's Donovan, that's Mobley, and that's Harden. Harden gonna do his thing because he a vet. He ain't got to shine, but Donovan, you got to put in that work. Mobley, you got to put in that work because Jared Allen, he gonna get his double double just because how he play. You know, Merle, we need you to shoot at least 50% in this playoff. Tyson, we need you to come off the bench and contribute, like be the best scorer off the bench. You get it? We need you to be the Harden of the bench. Make the decisions because I know you played point guard. Excuse me. I know you played point guard once before us. Point forward. When I remember when they was talking about you do the draft. It's that H2O. Yeah, but man, we ready, man. It's all about the coaching, no? Like the players we know. And you know what's the best before I skip on the Lou? Right now the Cavs are healthy. Yeah. Yeah. The only person I think is out at the moment is Thomas Bryant. And I think his he is a minor injury, but you know all them players don't play anyway. The playoffs be 8 to 10 players. But at the same time, you got to realize it's matchup too. So you got a deep bench to where some of the people on the back end of your bench could be like at least front end. Some might even could be a starter on other teams. But it's time to go. It's time play in tomorrow, and then play in Tuesday and Wednesday night. Then you got the winner of the Heat and the Hornets playing the winner of the Magic and the 76ers. The Heat try to get, but the Hornets might be too young for the Heat. But them two young teams though, the Magic, the 76ers might be too experienced for the Magic, but the Magic always play tough. Man, the East looking stronger than I thought. But the Suns. See the Warriors, Clippers, the West is suspect. You know they keep trying to say, OKC taking that anyway. But yeah, you got this weekend. You got the Cavs and the Raptors, the Timberwolves against the Nuggets. That's a good first round series too, right there. The Denver and Minnesota. That's a good first round. The Hawks and the Knicks. That them young boys from Atlanta they might be trying to make a name. And then you got the Rockets and the Lakers. That's Durant. You know, LeBron taking over, you know what I'm saying? Because Luca, I think Austin Reeves out too. See that's what's gonna hurt the Lakers. Cause the Rockets is kind of deep and the Lakers lost some important pieces. So when it comes to the playoffs, they might have was making it without them pieces during the regular end of the regular season, but the playoffs get different. LeBron can hopefully somebody he got a few people on that team that's ready to step up and be part of the growth. If not, bye. Y'all, I see y'all. I'm about to go over here to Cleveland, kick it with my homies from way back. Even though ain't nobody on that Cavs team right now was on the team when Brian played. But yeah, man, this segment is brought to you by Brewed Euphoria Coffee. Wake up to a cup of Brewed Euphoria Coffee, dark French roast bitter root edition, capturing the blissful moment with every sip. Make sure you follow Brewed Euphoria Coffee on Instagram and click the link in the bio, to get you a bag of the bitter root dark French roast. Did you know bitter root is a delicacy with that dark French roast? Man, that's if that ain't gonna wake you up, if that aroma, that scent, just imagine what it tastes like. Oh my God, it's so delicious. That's Brew Euphoria Bitter Root Dark French Roast Edition. Wake up to a cup of Brew Euphoria coffee. Y'all already know. I'm gonna say the Browns for last. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Browns for last. I have some Guardian news, man. Where my Guardian news at? Oh, here we go, right here. So we playing right now. 7:45 was the first pitch. We playing the Cardinals in St. Louis. You know, early season. We 9-7. It look like we above 500. So we got Gavin Williams on the mound tonight, 1-1. The lineup. I took. See, I got that hat in that mic. Hey, I ain't did that in a while, but I guess hey, everything happens. See what's going on. So the start lineup. Where my Okay, so the start lineup for the Guardians tonight is Stephen Kwan, Martinez. Martinez, he kind of play. He be balling too. He out in right field, left field. You got J Ram at the third base, hitting third. Hoskins, who we signed, and he making his way. He didn't hit a home run. The OG David Fry at the DH. Sheeman, he been doing this little thing, the lefty. But this is the sleeper right here. Juan Brito. See, people looking for um Travis Bazana to come up from the minors, but it's like Arias. He heard he got like a hamstring or something, but they say he might be out for like 4 to 8 weeks. Then you got Hodges, but and who else we got in this lineup? Ruccio. So we got ooh, Jose ain't doing too good on the bat. Martinez 310. Hodges smacking it. Ruccio ain't doing too well neither. They got to get the Lotter out the lineup. I guess because he played DH. You know, DH don't just be in. They don't play every day, every week. But yeah, man, we got Gavin Williams. He got a 2.04 error. He got 25 strikeouts so far, 17 and 2/3 innings. But yeah, Brito, man, Brito the one to look at. It's a whole. I think every Major League Baseball team playing today too. And of course, y'all already know them. Who are we playing in the division? We ain't really playing no division teams yet. But we done played some tough teams. We played the Dodgers, the Braves, Kansas City, and we've been winning against some good teams, and we get our little share too. So it's still early in the season, though, man. But early season consistency is the key, man. To this long season, it's 162 games in baseball, man. That's why baseball, and that's the thing though. Is it's like, man, can you watch that? You got to be a true baseball fanatic. Like I always tell people, baseball fun to play, but when just trying to like, you got to know it to watch it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just watch baseball because of the sport and think you're gonna enjoy it. You got to actually know what's going on. But yeah, man, there's games all over, man. Division games are already starting to carry weight, like I was saying. But the Guardians are trending. They ain't got a solid identity yet, but you can see it coming. You get what I'm saying? Once they find that faithful lineup, it's on and popping. We're gonna go on like a 15-game winning streak, at least. At least 15-game winning streak. So they lost the last game. Like I say, we 9-7. Let me see where we stand in the division. Okay, so we tied for first with the Twins, but what's this? 16 games, man. You can't decide. You can't make no observation for real off of 16 games when it's like 146 more games to go. Man, there's 146 more games to go. So, man, baseball, like it started in April and ended in October. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, man. Goddamn Guardians. Yeah, Jose ain't really been doing that good, but the young ones, the young kids is was who's making the team exciting. So, hey, man, if you are a diehard Guardians Indians fan, we we got to get that pitching up, get the pitching together. Once we do that, it's on and popping. See, but it's hard for me to really get into the It's still early, man. It ain't even 20 games played, man. So all we could do is really just sit around, hope we don't get no serious injuries. Um, Play against the division. Like we need to just take all the division games now. Start whooping on them. Sorry, I yawned. 'Cause, hey, I've been running around all day, man. I kind of was gonna postpone the show, but I say, nah, man, I'm gonna knock it out. But yeah, man. moving on, talking about the Browns, Cleveland is the city where we come from. They did the little free agent thing. We stacked up on free agents. I think we signed like 6 free agents that wasn't free agents from like the team. We got like 3 linemen, a safety, a punt returner, the defensive end guy. He had the his physical didn't pass, but of course we got the 6th and the 24th pick, and the draft talk is turning up. People, Houston, not Houston, but Tennessee. Um, what's the other team? Arizona. It's a few teams though. So for one, the, the veterans, the information of trying to sell that city pick is because the Browns. Carnell Tate there. You they keep upside with Jalen. Say he just looking at his there, you take. If you don't, you trade down and get you a line, come back down and you get this. You can get Tate and Bowie. I think one of my draft, they do have a new one did this. So I knew I'm gonna do a new draft after the show, and internet services, and now see, I should have stuck with my same. I might have to go back to them. Yeah, man. We need people, man, like receivers, but we need a receiver. Like the person got to care about, and he got to really appreciate playing for the Browns. Like I, I know if I can, or even if I was a player traded to a team, man, and the team wanted me, man, I'm giving them my all. It ain't gonna be no I don't want to play here, trade me to another. Man, that team just changed their life. 90% of the time, people don't realize their life has been completely changed. You, it would be a good idea to have much gratitude and appreciation to the team that thought to pick you to make a difference on their team. You should give them people your all. And then even if you don't want to be there, you still want to give your all just so when the other team see you giving your all to a team you so don't want just play for. If you like don't play up to your ability because you don't want to be somewhere, that team's gonna look at that too. So that's a lose lose. Garrett, see, I ain't never had this many. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them. They live on air. I'm about to get them a call. But yeah, man, we got one of the best defenses. Of course, we got the we got the rookie of the year. We just got a offense. You can add a couple pieces to that, but we just working on that offense. So that's the need, man. We get our quarterback situation together. You know, draft the right receiver, get a lineman, and then first three picks, man, you just go ham on best available. But the first three, like someone was saying, these are two. I think it was my man Andy. Andy Baskin say at least if the three should be either two linemen and receiver or two receivers and a lineman. It's nothing else. That's how the first three picks should go, and then with the rest of the picks, you go available. And Jeff Phelps, he came up with the worst draft pick to Andrew Berry. Then he did the best pick, and the best picks the other one. JOK number three was current situation. Number two was Grant Delpit, I think he had. JOK was number three. You know, it been some decent picks, but now that you see the picks being made without the deeper Desta guy, it seems different. I could just imagine how this Ty Andrew Berry draft gonna be. Cause that boy Ty Monken, he does not he don't care. He gonna say what's on his mind. So I could just imagine, man, if that energy he got is behind our team, man, we gonna be, man. I could see man, I could see the Cavs. I mean, I'm saying the Cavs, the Browns. They record might flip. They might go from 5-12 to 12-5. If they get the quarterback right, and then they draft the right, because they got to draft a receiver. It don't matter. You know, you might can find one in the later round, but one of them two first round picks, even if you trade down, man, one of them has to be a wide receiver, and the other one has to be a lineman. So that the first two picks, if it ain't a lineman and a wide receiver, y'all doing something wrong unless it's just like a player that's can make a difference. That because some people kind of say put that in, get somebody a Miles Garrett like a true running mate, but he got Mike Hall, he got um Mason Graham, he got Alex Wright, he got McGuire, he got Malik Collins, he got you know what I'm saying. If anything on defense, you go find you another solid linebacker. Cause JOK ain't coming back. Most of us was hoping JOK would come back. You know what I'm saying? But it don't. He's going to school, Harvard. Shout out Harvard because if you like want to educate yourself, Harvard. I'm gonna give them a free shout out. But Harvard has they have free classes basically, but it's only a small selection. But it's still Harvard teachers, Harvard professors teaching you this work. So it's probably more based on what you put. But yeah, man, them Browns, man, the quarterback, that's gonna determine everything. Watson might come out shining, but I always say Watson gotta be the best version of himself to beat out Shador. Shador gotta show that he learned more, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Todd Monken is a coach that he builds his offense based off of his players, not trying to get the players to fit to his offense. He finds the strength of his players. That's why Monken might be around for longer than most people think. Yeah, man. But the Browns, man, this once we get this draft, once we get the draft over with, now it's like let's go. You know they got their voluntary workouts going on this week too. Cause Monken started here. He started them 2 weeks early. But if you tuned in, you could chat, send a chat. You could call in too. Yeah, this is all. I'm gonna got a new. I'm gonna have a new number soon for calling in. But I'm taking on chats and make sure when you call in, you text first. I'm a little upset. My stream and my live stream was twitching, twitching. That's where they got Twitch from. Glitching, rather. That's the word. Hey, I swear I'll be making up my own words, man. I do that for real. Like if you know me, it's I got like words that mean what I wanted to mean. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, like a trick. I call tricks willies. People be like, they probably looking like, man, what the hell you talking about a willie? Yeah, you a woolly. You a woolly. Willie A E. Hey, y'all know I come from the hood, man. I just over the years I've been trying to figure out how not to be because I always consider myself when I was out there to be more street than hood. I just came from a neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? But I wasn't like I didn't want to shrink my world. This is why I do stuff like this. I went to broadcasting school. I was going to college. I got trades, even though I was in the urban community because my plan, like I always tell y'all, I had a different plan. Like my group, my peer group, we was going in the wrong direction. I got to thinking about myself as a person. Like, man, you intelligent. You could books ain't nothing to your schoolwork. You're athletic. You know what I'm saying? So I was ready to take on a different change, and then my incident happened. So that's why I kind of I did some things before I came to this sports podcast, but in all actuality, sports, I love it, man. If you know me, if you done been around me and when like some of my hard time situations and we had to live together, if you know, you know I could talk these, I play these, like I didn't show, you know what I'm saying, the yard, hey man, I could throw this ball, I could hit this ball, I could shoot this jump shot. What you want to do? What you want to do? See, but now I'm a little up there, so now it's, more me speaking my mind, letting the world, know like what's your, like, of course, hashtag what's your thoughts, SC216. So if you ever want to leave like a comment and you want it to be, based off of what you heard on Sports Center, make sure you leave that hashtag what's your thoughts, SC216, because, of course, we streaming live on YouTube, we on TikTok, and on Facebook. Make sure you like and subscribe to YouTube. This is probably where we're going to be from. You get what I'm saying? And I might even turn to YouTube so to be able to watch the live show. You might have to subscribe, like literally. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see the clips for fam. I have to. You get what I'm saying? I might have to make the. I gotta monetize, man. You know what I'm saying? I need my sponsors, but I'm gonna always give y'all something freebie. Just rapid fire. I might even do that a little bit more, but don't forget Sports Corner from the 216. I was gonna do like a live call in section, but I'm gonna wait till I get that new number. I'm gonna promote that number for y'all. But before I leave, though, this episode of Sports Corner from the 216 is brought to you by those who believe in sports talk. If you want your business in front of passionate Cleveland audience, this is where you need to be. Sports Corner from the 216 with your boy Ricky D. You know what I'm saying? It's playoff time. It's time to turn up. Go Cavs. Browns. Let's make sure this draft is one of the best drafts of Andrew Berry, of this regime's opportunity, and the Guardians that start smacking the balls wherever they aim at so we can get them runs, because it's all about making it home after you running them bases so you get there safely, add up that work, that smoke, and it's your boy checking out. Make sure you like, comment, and share. This is Sports Corner from the 216. From the 216 to the world. We streaming live. Catch y'all next week. Oh, by the way, my little brother, I'm gonna quit calling him he my younger brother. But beats by Nardo, GC Nardo made this beat. Hallow's Eve. We out though. Catch y'all next week, Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We live. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube, because that might be the only place we live next week. We out. What's your thoughts, SC216?